As the summer winds down, parents are getting their kids ready to go back to school. And unfortunately, the start of school also means they'll be more exposed to illnesses. And Fox 43's Robert Stover sat down with pediatricians and shares some back-to-school tips to keep you and your family healthy.
Yeah, Amy, the first day of school is right around the corner, and while parents are planning out their children's routine, pediatricians are preparing to see a rise in visits. The first day of school is just a few weeks away, and whether your child is going back to school or starting kindergarten, pediatricians recommend starting a new sleep schedule now.
Absolutely. Sleep has a lot of effects on the body in terms of, for children, particular growth, in terms of your brain development, and in terms of your body's ability to fight off illness.
Doctors say other simple steps, like frequent hand washing, can also help kids stay out of the doctor's office.
Hand hygiene is probably the easiest way to help prevent the spread of these germs.
Germs, like the ones found in respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV for short. While not as treated in the summer, Dr. Christopher Russo, director of pediatrics with WellSpan Health, sees a rise in cases in the fall.
After about a month or so, we start to see the rise of the sniffles, the colds, the germs that children are passing, particularly the younger children who are less able to control themselves with their hands and the things that they touch and where they sneeze and what they lick.
That's why parents are encouraged to get small packets of tissues, hand sanitizer, and disinfecting wipes. Most items can fit in a child's backpack or pencil case. But Russo says the best defense is immunizations.
This includes the flu, for younger children RSV, and for COVID if a parent desires that. That's the best way to make sure your child is protected when they do encounter those illnesses that we know are going to be running around schools.
Parents are also encouraged to take care of themselves.
We want to make sure we're supporting parents and caregivers through what is also a stressful time for them, and I think oftentimes we neglect that.
And pediatricians say parents should also have a plan in place in case of last-minute sick days. Most schools don't allow students to return until 24 hours after an illness, so it may be worth reviewing any sick day rules at your child's school. Amy?
That's some great advice. Robert, we've covered the latest COVID variant, FLIRT, right? Do pediatricians expect to treat more cases of that once kids are back in school?
Amy, the pediatricians I spoke with do predict they'll be treating more cases, though it is typical for illnesses to rise after about a month or so back in school. That's why parents should consult with their child's healthcare provider about immunizations to be proactive in preventing potential sickness.
All right, Robert Stover reporting for us tonight. Thanks so much.